disappears to the dreamers, the seekers, the wise. Crystal lavender will reach in the skies. Through tarot and starlight will always roam. In the heart of the universe we found our home. Comes where the mystics play. We speak the language of the Milky Way. A touch of Venus, a kiss from the moon, guiding lost hearts with a sweet gentle tune.
Libra, hello, hello. Welcome here, welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you're watching this video. This is your weekly reading for May 13th to the 18th, right? We're going to see what we got, what's going on for Team Libra for this week of the 13th to the 18th. But before we get started, we're going to talk about this. This is my book. It's called Say You Love and is a testimony of triumph over the darkness of childhood, SA, and addiction. And I wrote this whole entire book using my phone and some paper, all right? And I am completely honest and vulnerable and truthful with a lot of embarrassing stuff in this book because it's a message of hope and inspiration for anybody that's out there struggling, thinking that they're all alone. All right. Like, hi, my name is Crystal and I am 4+ years into recovery. Like, I am a recovered addict and I'm 4+ years into recovery. And I'm very just honest and vulnerable with the things that have happened to me in my life and the things that I've accomplished and the things that I've overcome, because I don't want anybody out there sitting in silence feeling like they're all alone. All right. You can get this book on Amazon for $12.12. You can get a signed copy if you email me, or you can get a free download if you go to my website at crystal-lavender.com. All right. On my website, you can also book personal readings, and you can sign up for my free weekly newsletter. All right. All of that will be in the description box, and that is at crystal-lavender.com. All right. What do we got, Team Libra? What do we got for the week? I know I'm kind of behind. I'm behind schedule. Maybe some of y'all are behind schedule. I'm Team Libra too, so let's see what we got here. What do we got for Team Libra? Team Libra for the week of May 13th through the 18th. I really hope you guys had a wonderful Mother's Day. If you celebrate Mother's Day. If you don't celebrate Mother's Day, because you have a hard time with that, I'm sending you so much love and extra hugs there. Oh, the 10 of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, the Tower in reverse. I feel like there's 4 of Swords. There's something that you're prolonging the inevitable on. There's something that you are holding on to, or you're refusing to see, or you're just kind of prolonging the inevitable. You know, there might be some major distractions in your life right now. The Hermit, as far as your finances go, because we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, we've got the 10 of Pentacles in the upright with the Hermit and the upright above it. So it's kind of like, and then your card, the Justice card. So there's been some sort of major distraction, or do you got distraction? You got a distraction in your life right now. The 10 of Wands. So yeah, there's something that you're holding on to, that you're prolonging the inevitable, that you're not wanting to completely face the facts of. With the 10 of Wands, is like that's throwing in the white towel, giving it one more shot. It's like it can't be any worse than what it already is, right? So you're like, well, might as well just keep going. It's like, I've already been there. Might as well just keep that party rocking. And a part of you is like, I don't know about all that. You can take a rest, recuperate. You know, go up the mountain to talk to God type of deal. But you got the 10 of Pentacles. So, I mean, you could be working really hard on your finances. Maybe you're just not interested in love at all right now. Or maybe you haven't been interested in love at all right now. The Fool card, but you're willing to take a leap of faith. I don't know about y'all, man. Like, I just signed up for a dating site, okay? Like, I just signed up for a dating site. It's been 5 years. I've been completely single for about 5 years now, and I just opened myself up to the whole dating pool, and it is overwhelming. It is extremely overwhelming. Like, I actually have a date with a real life person. So some of you might be doing the same thing. Like, you might be feeling like it's time to step out there, to get out there, to put yourself out there, to see what's available. Like, you've been hermiting and talking to yourself, talking to God, talking to your spirit guides. Like, you've been resting, you've been recuperating, you've been healing after a very long journey. And it's like, you're just now starting to put yourself out there. The Justice card, you're feeling very powerful, very, very motivated, very self-motivated, but very self-entertaining. You know, with the Page of Swords, you could be receiving some sort of message. You could be receiving a message from somebody, or you could be receiving lots of messages from lots of different people. But you feel like it's your turn, like you manifested this, you know, like you feel like you have put in the work, you have healed, you've put in the work, like you feel very, very much like you feel very powerful and very, very just energetic and spontaneous. And it's like you're not waiting around. Like if there was something that you were waiting around for or waiting, it's like you won't sit back and wait for someone to choose you, you know? And I won't wait for you to make up your mind. I'll make it my way through just fine. Sorry about my singing, but yeah. And I can't count on anyone but me this time around. And my addiction keeps leading me around. Seven of Swords. So make sure you're not guarded, all right? Make sure that when you're taking this leap of faith out there into the dating world, or if you're, actually going on a date with somebody, like don't just be guarded the whole time. Like don't sit there with your swords up, ready to hi-ya chop at any given moment, you know? Because I feel like you got a lot of different options out there. You got a lot of very viable options out there. The Lover's card, ooh. One of them is definitely stronger than the rest. You have some sort of significant connection. There's some sort of something that you're trying to let go of. You know, I don't know if you're trying to get on top of somebody else to get over somebody else or what. Like, what are you doing here, Libra? What are you doing? I don't think you're waiting around, though. Like, you're not going to wait around for somebody to choose you. You're like, I'm not the one. Or you're just matching energy with somebody. You're completely matching them. But there's something there that this Lover's card here. Either somebody that you're going to meet is significant. There's a significant connection with somebody that you're about to meet, or somebody that hasn't quite entered your existence yet. Or I mean, with it being on top of all of these other cards, there might be a connection that you're trying to let go of that you haven't completely let go of. You know, there might be something that you're trying to move on from, break away from. You know, but those are that Lover's card. Like we talk about. Like, I don't know, the Lover's card is, to me, isn't always about romance, right? Like those type of relationships that's like a divine love. That's like an unconditional type of divine love. That romance is human, you know, and divine and unconditional love is divine. So I think you're trying to separate yourself from some sort of attachment to an outcome, or separate yourself from expectations. You know, maybe you have certain expectations, and it's like you keep disappointing your own self with your own expectations. So you're trying to break away from that sort of mentality so that you don't hurt yourself. Like you don't want to hurt yourself. You're not trying to get hurt up in this mofo. But I feel like you've done the healing. Like you've done a lot of healing work. It's like, now it's your time to shine. Like, go ahead, like see what's out there, see what you got going on. You know, that's a good way to test like how much healing you've done, you know, especially in the realm of the heart, is to put yourself out there and see what happens. So good luck with that, Libra. Good luck. Let's see what we got going on for your finances. Libra and finances. Yeah, don't stay until you hate somebody, okay, Libra? Four of Cups. Ugh. Libra, what you got going on here? The Nine of Cups in reverse. Are the Four of Cups in the upright? I feel like somebody's trying to give you some sort of amazing opportunity in the realm of finances, but you're just not seeing it. You might be distracted or distracted. Okay. Like there's something that's going on that's affecting your finances. Like you could be just completely feeling overwhelmed and out of control, you know, not wanting to surrender, not wanting to really look at the situation. Living a fine line of reality versus fantasy. You know, buried truths here. But you got the Ten of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you're doing, you're blocking your own self. You're blocking yourself. Like you are your own worst enemy. All right. You are the only one. You are the captain of this ship. And if you don't get up and do something, you don't do what you're supposed to do, it's like the whole ship is going to sink. All right. The devil card. Yeah, you be watching that devil, man. That foosball is the devil. All right. That vajayjay or that dick is the devil. It is distracting you from, it is distracting you from whatever it is you need to be doing. All right. As far as your finances go. And you're the captain of your own ship, so you can't be letting that shit happen. That shit is not going to slide, Libra. That's not going to slide. The Hermit card, yeah, you need to buckle down. Buckle down on yourself so you don't end up disappointed. Because the only one that's going, like, you're going to be mad at yourself if you don't do it yourself. You know what I mean? Like, that you are being your own worst enemy here. You're your own worst enemy, and you're number one fan. But I think like you like something's going on to where it's affecting your work life. Okay, so you need to pull your head, pull yourself up for some air, and breathe. Okay, because everything else is affecting everything else. You got shit to do, so don't get off target. Don't get off track. Because I feel like you're distracted. You're distracted, Libra. All right, what do we got for the spiritualist flag day? No is a full sentence. You know what punctuate that sentence? Action. We spend so much time explaining our boundaries that we forget just to have a freaking boundary. Say no and quit participating in what you said no to. Remove yourself from situations if you have to. Be your own boundary. You know how long it took me to really learn that no, like to say no without a question mark and with a full period or an exclamation point? Like, it took me so long to be able to just say no to people, because nobody tells you that loving yourself encompasses a whole lot of saying no to people that you love. You know what I mean? And when you say no to stuff that you don't want to do, and to people that you love, it's like you're kind of waiting for some sort of backlash, you know, like you're kind of waiting for them to leave you or to not participate with you or to not be by your side. It's like, no, I said no, you know. And to say no with an actual period or an exclamation point instead of a question mark. All right. No is a full sentence. And it says, grab life by the balls and make it your bitch. By the cojones or the chesticles. Sometimes life is waiting for you to meet it with the same level of energy it's been stomping you with. And when that's the case, sometimes you need to get all alpha dog on it and be like, listen, biatch, note of caution. Make sure you know what you want in life, want life to do when you get this attention. Keep hold of life's balls and point them to where you want to go. Otherwise, that mixed metaphor is totally going to pull on the leash and poop on your own lawn. So make up your mind, know what it is that you want, and go for it. All right. You are the author. You are the creator of your choose your own adventure book. So whatever you say goes, Libra. Like, ain't nobody got no control over it but you, right? All right, you guys, I love you so very much. Please remember to hit the like button on your way out and subscribe, say hello. And if you would like a personal private reading, you can go to crystal-lavender.com. There's a 10% off coupon on there for any one of my available purchases. You could get a free download of my book and sign up for my free weekly newsletter. All right, I love you. Beep, beep.